राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर बनचारी यमुना तीर बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय पुष्पात् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सत्य सदस्य मौल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय रामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय नवद्वीप धाम की जय गंगा माई की जय जमुना माई की जय तुलसी देवी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय स्वामी तो भक्तवृंद की जय ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर थैंक यू वेरी मच
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 6th Chapter, text number 2, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on June 18th, 1976, in Detroit, Michigan.
Translation. The human form of life affords one a chance to return home, back to Godhead. Therefore, every living entity, especially in the human form of life, must engage in devotional service to the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. This devotional service is natural, because Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the most beloved, the master of the soul, and the well-wisher of all other living beings.
Jatahi purushasya iha Vishnu paloposatpadam Jadesha sarvabhutana priya atmeshara suhit. Bhagavad Dharma, yesterday we discussed Dharman Bhagavataniha Komarunga Charitraga Dharman Bhagavat. From the beginning of life, from childhood, they should be given lessons on Bhagavad Dharma. The Bhagavad Dharma is very clearly indicated in the Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be read very carefully, attentively, from the beginning of life, child. Not that Bhagavad Gita should be read in old age. No, from the very beginning of life. And whole Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavad. And when one is well conversant in Bhagavad Gita, the lessons of Bhagavad Gita, then the Srimad Bhagavatam begins. So Bhagavad Dharma means, as we have discussed yesterday morning, that Krishna himself is explaining Bhagavad. Manmana bhavaman bhakta majjariman namaskuru mami voices. The real aim of life is how to go back to home, back to Godhead. They do not know it. Nothing we do. Generally, people do not know what is the aim of life. Nothing we do, Sathagatim ki Vishnu. All the Vedic mantra says, the Rigved mantra says, Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam. That is it. Everyone must meditate upon Lord Vishnu. Meditation means to think of Lord Vishnu within the heart. I think we have seen many pictures that Ishara Sarvabhutanam Nirdesho Junatishthati, the Supreme Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. And that Lord's Murti form is Vishnu Murti. The dhyana, yoga, all this means to concentrate the mind in Vishnu Murti. Dhyanavasthita tadgatena manusa pasantiyam yogino. Yogi, what is that business? Dhyanavasthita tadgatena manusa, concentrating the mind, meditating upon the Vishnu Murti. Nowadays they have invented some system of yoga, some light something like that. But that is not the Shastric injunction. Shastric injunction is to think of Lord Vishnu within the heart. He is already there. We have to search out. That is called meditation. That is called dhyana. But in this Kali Yuga, it is little difficult. Why little? It is very, very difficult to sit down in one place and meditate upon Lord Vishnu within the heart. Not only sit down in one place, it is recommended that we should sit down in a sacred place and in a secluded place. Not that it is a fashion. Some hundreds of men sitting together and meditating. What meditating? That is not the process. You'll find in the Bhagavad Gita, it is recommended to sit down in a sacred and secluded place. That is called dhyana. And sitting in a right angle posture and the eyes half closed, not fully closed. If you fully close, then you will sleep. I have seen so many yogis snoring, sleeping, yes. Then naturally, if you close your eyes and you have no subject matter to think, what will be? Yes, you will sleep, that's all. That is not yoga system. You have to sit down in a secluded place, in a, what is called, yogasana, straight body, and not sleeping, half open eyes, and looking over the tip of the nose. There are so many methods. That is called meditation. But this kind of meditation is very, very difficult in this age. If one can perform, it is welcome, but it is very difficult. In the Kali Yuga, if I want to meditate upon, then I shall think of my family, my business, my friend, so many things. It is not possible. Therefore, Shastra recommends Kite jadhyato Vishnu tetayam jadato makhai dapare parisanjayam kalu tadharikirtana. In the Kite, in Satyajug, when people used to live for 100,000 of years. That time it was possible, that's like Valmiki Muni meditated for 60,000 of years. So actually, this meditation, dhyan, dharana, pranayama, pratyahara, the yogic system, that is recommended in the Shastra, the Bhagavad Gita also it is there. But in this age, it is not. Even Arjuna denied. Krishna, you are recommending me to undergo the process of yoga, but it is not possible. Tasyam nigraham mandi bhaviri vasuduska. It is not possible. But Arjuna was a pure devotee. He was always thinking of Krishna. He had no other business. Therefore, Krishna, to encourage Arjuna, he said, that don't be disappointed, because you are thinking that you are unfit to meditate upon Lord Vishnu. Don't be disappointed. The first class yogi, you are first class yogi. Why? Because yoginamapi sarvesam padgata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajati yoman sami yuktatamo. Anyone who is thinking of Krishna always within the heart, he is first class yogi. Therefore, kalu tad harikirtana, this is first class yoga system. In this age, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended in the Shastra also it is recommended that Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, kalo nasiva, nasiva, nasiva. So we have to follow the injunction of the Shastra. We cannot manufacture our own ways of spiritual advancement. That is not right. Jasastra vidhimussijya bhattate kamakaram na siddhim savadmati na sukham na paragati. Anyone who transgresses the regulating principle recommended in the Shastra, Shastra vidhi, Jasastra vidhim ussijya, giving up Shastra vidhi, bhattate kamakaram, so whimsically does something. No siddhim savadmati, he never gets success. He will never be successful. No siddhim, no parangati, neither any salvation. No siddhim, sabha, no sukha, neither even any material happiness. So, we must accept the Shastra vidhi. Shastra vidhi, as it is in the Shastra, it is said, I have already quoted, Kalo tad hari kirtana, kirte dadhyatum vishnu tetayam jagato makai, dapare paritanchayam, kalo tad hari kirtana. In this way, the Shastra vidhi is Hari Kirtana. The more you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the more you become perfect. This is Shastra. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed it. Sadhu Shastra Guru Bhakti. We have to be fixed up. First of all, what is the injunction of the Shastra? Then, what the sadhus, those who are devotees, what they are doing. What they are doing. Sadhu, Shastra, and Guru, and what Guru is asking. We have to follow these three principles. Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, Vakya, Trinete Koriya. Who is Sadhu? Who is abiding by the injunction of the Shastra. Or Guru. Guru means he is also abiding by the injunction of the Shastra. Then he is Guru, he is Sadhu. He is Sadhu. And each one, Shastra vidhi, the Shastra vidhi mussijya. If Shastra vidhi you give up, then what is the question of Guru and Sadhu? No siddhi, he is not siddha. He has not attained the perfection because he has rejected the principles of Shastra. So he is bogus. We have to test like that. Who is Guru? Tasmad Gurum Prapaddita Jigyasu Shreu Tavam Shabde Pareta Nisnatam Brahmani Upasamasayam. The Shastra says, who is Guru? Tasmad Gurum Prapaddita. One has to surrender to Guru. That is, Tad Vijnanatham Sa Guru Meva Avigache. One must approach Guru. This is beginning. Not that it is optional. I may accept the Guru or not accept Guru. No, must. Gachet. Gachet means he must. It is beginning. This verb used where the purport is one must. Otherwise it is not possible. The Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta. And who will go to Guru? It is not a fashion that we make some Guru and we are engaged in our own business and I can say in the society, oh, I am not a big Guru who can show magic. No. Guru is necessary for him who is inquisitive of transcendental subject matter. He requires a Guru, not ordinary man. Just like somebody keeps some cats and dogs as fashion. Guru is not like that. Guru means one, first of all, who requires a Guru. Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam.
one who is inquisitive to know about the spiritual world, Uttama. Uttama means Udvata Tamam, transcendental to this darkness. This material world is called darkness, ignorance. Actually it is dark. Because it is dark, material world, that's why we require the sun. By the grace of Krishna, we have got the sun. Jat chakshuresha savita sakalam grahana. He is the light of all the planets. Jat chakshuresha savita, savita means sun. Om bhudhuva sa tat saviti varannam. This is Gayatri Mantra. So, who requires a guru? Jigyasu se uttama. One who wants to go beyond this world of dark. Tamasi ma jyotirgama. This is Vedic Indian. Don't remain in this darkness. Jyotirgama. Go to the world where light is there. Jasya prabha prabhavatu jagadanna koti. Koti su asesha vasudhati vihuti hindam. Tad brahma nishkalam anantam asesha bhutam. Govindamadi bhutam. Jasya prabha. The spiritual world is full of effulgence. Just like we have got example. The sun planet, sun globe, there is no darkness. There is always light. On account of presence of the sun, we are getting so much light and heat. Just imagine what is the position in the sun globe, sun planet. It is always light. This is the example. Similarly, in the spiritual world, it is only light. Not only this light, but the light of knowledge. Therefore Shastra says, Tamasima, don't remain in the darkness, Jyotirgama. Jyotirgama, come into the light. So one who requires to go to the world of light, he requires a guru. Tasmad gurum prapaddeta jigyasu. Jigyasu inquiry. Everyone is jigyasu. We go to the market to purchase something, we are also jigyasu there. What is the price of this? What is the price of that? That is also inquiry. But not inquiry not like that. As we go to the market and inquire about the price, or sometimes we go to the share market and other material markets, there is also inquiry is the right. But not material inquiry. Jigyasu Shreya Uttama. Shreya means ultimate goal of life. In the material world, there is no question of Shreya, it is all prayer. There are two things, prayer and Shreya. Immediate benefit, that is called prayer. Just like child. If you ask child to sit down and read book, he would not like. If you offer a laddu, he will immediately accept. A small child, we see, they have said, we distribute this cakes, and immediately, the small child immediately he knows how to take it and put it in the mouth. This is called prayer, dear. They do not know anything else. If you give you poison, you like to eat. This is child's nature. So if you ask the child now, you will sit down and read books and write, you would not like. That is called the Shreya. To become educated is good for him, for future, but he doesn't like. But if you give him a laddu, immediately he'll accept. This is the distinction between Shreya and prayer. So, we must be interested in Shreya, not Priya. Priya is sense gratification. The material life, sense gratification is only required. This is material world. Janamai thuna digrahame sukham mitucham. This Shreya, this prayer, very dear thing, ultimately sex life. Kandvani nakarayo rivadukha dukham. And as soon as we enter into sex life, rivadukha dukham, one after another, one after another, one after another. So this is prayer. But Shreya is how to approach the lotus feet and Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu. Therefore here it is said, Jatahi Purusasraya Vishnu Padatmasam. How to be engaged in the worship of the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. That is possible. This Shreya means sense gratification culminating in sex life. That is available. That will be explained in the next part. Sukham aindriyakam daitya deho yogino dehina sarvatra labhati daiva yatha dukkham majadnata. This is explained. So, aindraja sukham, sense pleasure, that is available everywhere. Even cats and dogs, they have got sense pleasure. But human life is not meant for that purpose. Human life is meant for, this is the idea, Jathahi Purusastra, Vishnu Pado Upasarpana. This is required. They do not know it. Prahlad Maharaj, another place said, Nate vidu sartavatim Vishnu durasayadi vahirathamanina. Generally, those who are not trained up by Guru, they do not know the sartavatim is Vishnu, durasaya. They are trying to be happy with this external energy. Bahiranga Shakti. Bahiranga Shakti means this material world. So, one who does not know what is the goal of life, they are interested in this Bahiranga Shakti, external energy. That's what Guru requires. How to get him delivered from the clutches of external energy. Therefore Guru requires. One who is interested to get out of these activities of external energy, tasmad gurum prapatteta. For him Guru is required. Don't make a Guru as a passion. That is useless. Then you get some Guru who can manufacture gold, and you are interested in gold. So that kind of Guru will be. No. Here it is said, tasmad gurum prapatteta tadvijnanatham sadhu. Tadvijnan means spiritual science. For that purpose one requires a Guru, not for any other purpose. So, Arjuna also showed by example, although he was talking as friend, he submitted to Krishna, the Shishasti Ham Sadiman Prabandam. Arjuna was talking directly with Krishna, but because the relationship was as affectionate friendship, there could not be any serious talk. Therefore, Arjuna submitted that Krishna, we are talking like friends, it will never come to any serious. But now I accept you as my Guru. Shishasti ham sadiman prabandam tatpanna doso apahata sabhav. I am now perplexed. So, when one is actually in knowledge, he feels perplexed. Athato brahma jignasa. unless one feels perplexed in this materialistic way of life, his human life is imperfect. One must feel this material world, actually it is not happiness. Just like Sanatana Goswami approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gramma Vyavahare Kahoya Pandit, Satya Karimani. I am minister, I am also born of a Brahmin family in India. The Brahmins are addressed as Panditji. So he said, Gramma Vyavahare Kahoya Pandit. It is just like ordinary relationship, village, friendship. They call me Pandit. Pandit means learning. I also accept that I am Pandit. But actually I am not Pandit. Why not? Apunar hitahet kichu nahi jane. I do not know what is the goal of my life. Ask anyone what is the goal of life. He may be PhD, GSC. He does not know. Nothing vidu the thing in Vishnu. They do not know. Therefore, if one is serious about understanding the value of life, the goal of life, he should approach a guru. Tasmat gurum prapaddita. Prapaddita. Prapaddita means to surrender. Not that guru should be approached for challenging. No. If you challenge, then he will be cheated. First of all, you must find out a person to, if you can, surrender to. Tasmat gurum prapaddita. Tadviddhi panipate. Panipat, surrender. That is required first. If you think somebody that is not worth surrendering, then don't make him guru. Don't make a fashion. First of all, you test that whether I can surrender. Panipatena. Then try to understand. Tadviddhi panipatena, paripusnena, sevaya. Not only surrendering, but also render service, so that Guru may be pleased that this disciple is very humble, meek, and giving service. Anywhere, even in material world, if you want to take something from somebody, if you please him by service, it is very easy. Tasmat gurum prapaddeta jigyasa. So, Jathahi purusastraya Vishnu pado pusatpanam jadesha sarvabhuta. Why one should seek after Vishnu? That Vishnu paramappada. Because jadesha sarvabhutana priyo. Everyone's dearest. That we have forgot. Actually, Vishnu or Krishna, he is dearmost. He is also friend of everyone. When we understand this secret, Bhoklaram Jagatamasam Sarvaloka Maheswaram Sridam Sarvabhutana. Sridam, he is actual friend. We go to friends for some help, but if we accept the natural friend, Krishna, then there is no scarcity. Sridam Sarvabhutana. Therefore, we should learn how to love Krishna or Vishnu. That is the aim of life. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada gave this lecture in Toronto, 1976. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 6, Text 2. Innermost benefit from the etc. So Prabhupada began with the translation. The human form of life offered one a chance to return home back to Godhead. Therefore, every living entity, especially in the human form of life, must engage in the devotional service to the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. This devotional service is natural because Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the most beloved, the Master of Soul, and the well-wisher of all living beings. And then Prabhupada began the class with the discussion of Bhagavad Dharma. So what is Bhagavad Dharma? Prabhupada began the class that where Bhagavad Dharma very clearly mentioned. Haribol. So Bhagavad Dharma is very clearly indicated in Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, what to do?
One should follow the instructions of Lord Krishna from Bhagavad Gita and perform devotional service
Acha, correct.
right
Prabhupada
from the
told one
age of
particular thing
very
here.
childhood.
Prabhupada, yeah, like one should start from the very childhood. Haribol. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be read very carefully, Haribol, and attentively. And then Prabhupada told that from the very beginning of life, the whole Bhagavad Gita is a Bhagavad Dharma. And when one is well conversant with the Bhagavad Gita or the lesson of Bhagavad Gita, then Srimad Bhagavatam begins. So what is Bhagavad Dharma? Then Prabhupada tells. Prabhupada tells, as we have discussed yesterday morning, that Krishna himself was explaining Bhagavad Dharma. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So what is the real aim of life?
Going back home, back to Godhead.
Haribol. And then Srila Prabhupada begin about speaking about people do not know what is the aim of life. Nate vidu swartha gatim, what is beneficial for them. And all the Vedic mantra says that Tada Vishnu Paramam Padam. Every must meditate on the Lord Vishnu. So meditation means
to meditate upon the Krishna within one's heart.
Haribol. Prabhupada said that I think he has seen many pictures that Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. The Supreme Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. And the Lord's Murti form is a Vishnu Murti. So Dhyana Yoga, all this means concentrate the mind. So what is the business of yogi? What they do and what they are doing nowadays? Yes.
Like Sadhguru, they are doing business.
Okay. It's somebody else.
The business of yogi is to meditate in seclusion.
Haribol.
And nowadays, the yogis, they are sitting in a group. They are just sleeping.
Haribol. Very nice. Both of you tell good answer. They have invented some system, some light. And then Prabhupada told why meditation is difficult in this age. What Prabhupada told here? Give him.
Prabhupada mentions like we have to go to the secluded place and
Secluded and
secret,
sacred. Good.
sacred, sorry. And we have to concentrate our mind and we have to focus our eyes on the tip of the nose, and also it is very difficult in this age.
Haribol. So Prabhupada continue, then what happened if somebody sit for meditation and yes,
Their mind is totally disturbed with lot
Yeah.
of thinkings.
they are thinking about
what we should do next. We should buy a car like that. They will think and
Haribo. If I sit down to meditate, then I shall think of my family, my business. How the meditation is very, very difficult. It is not possible. But Arjun was a pure devotee. He was always thinking of Krishna. He had no other business. Therefore, Krishna, to encourage Arjun, he said, don't be disappointed. Because you are thinking that you are unfit to meditate upon Lord Vishnu, don't be disappointed. The first class yogi, you are first class yogi. Why? Why Arjun is first class yogi? Haribo. Which verse Prabhupada quoted here? Yoginam api sarvesham madgate antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yuktat tamo mataha. So this is the first class yogi. And then in this says Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends. In Shastra also is recommend. What is recommended in Shastra and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam. Kalau naste, naste, naste.
Haribol. So we have to follow the injunction of Shastra. We cannot manufacture our own way of spiritual advancement. That is not possible. In this regard, Srila Prabhupada quoted one verse. Or if you don't know the verse, translation of that verse. Why we should not transgress the... We have to follow injunction of Shastra. We cannot manufacture our own way of spiritual advancement. That is not possible.
From Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada quotes how if you reject the scripture, then we will not. Yash Shastra Vidim Utsrujya Vartate Kama Karata Na Sasiddhim Avapnotim Na Sukham Na Param.
Haribol. Anyone who transgress the regulative principle recommended in the Shastra, he will never be successful. Na vidhim, na param gatim. Neither he gets salvation. And then again, Prabhupada quoted the verse, Kriteyat dhyayato Vishnu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed it. So what is the confirmation? 3 levels of confirmation. 3 cross-check of confirmation.
Sadhu Guru Shastra.
Haribol. So we have to fix up. First of all, what is the injunction of Shastra? Then Srila Prabhupada tell, who is sadhu?
Who is abiding by the instructions of the Shastras.
Haribol. Who is abiding by the injunction of Shastra or Guru. Guru means one, he also abides by the injunction of Shastra. Then he is Guru. He is sadhu. He is sadhu. And if one is sadhu, within Yah Shastra Vidim Surja. If you give up, then where is the question of sadhu? And then Prabhupada told, who is the bogus? The one who give up is the bogus. And then Prabhupada told, he has not attained the perfection because he has rejected the principle of Shastra. So he is bogus. So we have to test like this. Who is Guru? Who is Guru? The one who follow injunction of Shastra. Then Srila Prabhupada tell, who needs the Guru? Prabhupada tell 3-4 things. Yes.
Who is inquisitive of the transcendental knowledge, who wants to know about the spiritual science.
Haribol. Guru is necessary for him who is inquisitive of transcendental subject matter. He requires a Guru, not ordinary man. And Prabhupada give one understanding of Uttama. Prabhupada quoted the verse, Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta Jijnasu Sheya Uttamam. Uttama means
The one who is above Tamat, than darkness.
Transcendental to
Darkness.
darkness. Haribo. So why this transcendental to darkness comes?
Prabhupada says this material world is a place of darkness, so we should transcend this and go to the God's.
Haribo. And in this regard, Srila Prabhupada give an example. Like we are in darkness. So therefore we need sun. Now Prabhupada gives the comparison of sun and going back to Godhead. Naresh.
Prabhupada told that you go to sun is full of effulgence. Similarly, there is no darkness. Similarly, spiritual world is full of effulgence. Just sun is a little, is still so much effulgent. Just imagine how the spiritual world is.
Similarly, spiritual world, it is only light. Not only is light, but the light of knowledge. Haribol. And therefore, Shastra says, yes? Who told? Please give mic thing.
Like Shastra says, it's tamasoma jyotirgamaya.
Haribol. Come into the light. Then Srila Prabhupada tells, so one who requires to go to the world of light, he requires Guru. Now how to approach the Guru? What is the inquiry and what is not to be done? No. Prabhupada say, one who requires to go world of light, he requires a Guru. And when you go to Guru, he must inquire. So what is the inquiry and what is not?
Like one should not go in a challenging spirit, and he should be humble and he should render service.
Haribol. And what is not? Okay, behind.
He should not be against to God's spirituality.
Okay, the question is what is not? The inquiry. What should not be inquired?
What should not be inquired?
When one go to Guru, what should not be inquired? Okay.
That everyone is doing inquiry. Even when we go to market, we inquire. But this inquiry should be Shreya. We should inquire for the ultimate good, Shreya, not for Priya.
Haribol. What is the price of this? What is the price of that? That is also inquiry, but not. Inquiry is not like that. We go to market and inquire about the price, or sometimes we go to share market and other market. That is also inquiry of life, but not the material inquiry. Jijnasu Shreyuttamam. And then Prabhupada speak about Shreyans and prayers. So Prabhupada give an example in this regard. Yes.
Prabhupada gave example of a child, small child. If we ask him to sit down and study, he will not do. But if we give him a laddu, he will do it he will consume it immediately.
Haribol. And how Srila Prabhupada compare the understanding of Shreyans and Prayans with the human life? Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Sense gratification is praise.
Yes.
Stress is permanent, go to back head.
Haribol. So we must be interested in Shreyas, not Praya. Praya means sense gratification. The material life, sense gratification is only required. And then Srila Prabhupada quote the words of Prahlad Maharaj, Sukham etyam dikat daityat. Because this is available everywhere. Sense gratification is available everywhere. And then again Prabhupada quote, therefore Guru is required. Why Guru is required? How to get him delivered from the clutches of external energy. And then Srila Prabhupada continue. Arjun also shown by example, although he was talking like a friend, but in last he surrendered to Krishna. So, unless one feels perplexed in this materialistic way of life, his human life is imperfect. One must feel that material world actually is not happiness. In this regard, Srila Prabhupada quoted one example. And what discussion happened that this material world is not the place of happiness. One must go. One must feel perplexed in this materialistic way of life.
Prabhupada gave example how Sanatan Goswami was having all the post and positions, but still he approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and said, I don't know what is the goal of life, why I am suffering in this world. So then one can approach the Guru and take his shield.
Haribo. But actually I am not Pandit. Why not? Why not? I am Pandit because Apanara Hitahit Kichu nahi jani. I do not know what is the goal of life. So now Srila Prabhupada continue about surrender, about the relationship between spiritual master and disciple. So which quality of disciple pleases a lot to spiritual master? Please give mic. 3 qualities.
Being humble, rendering the service, and obeying the service.
Haribol. The disciple, but also render service to Guru. That Guru may be pleased that this disciple is very humble, meek, and giving service. Then Srila Prabhupada quote, why one must see Lord Vishnu? Why to meditate on Lord Vishnu, or one must try to see Vishnu? Yes.
He is the well-wisher of everyone and he is the best friend of everyone.
Haribo. Actually, Vishnu or Krishna is the dearmost. And Srila Prabhupada quoted one verse. No, not that. Another verse Prabhupada quoted. Huh? Bhoktaram
Yagna tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Bhoktaram Yagna tapasam
Nyatvamam Shanti Moshchati. He is an actual friend. We go to friend for some help. But if we accept the natural friend Krishna, then there is no scarcity. Therefore, we must learn how to love Krishna. That is the aim of life. Thank you very much. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki